Now you're ready to bust the coal. So we came outside to do this, and since the ground was a little wet, I put a ground cloth down so we don't get any of the materials wet. So we have all of our elements. We have our knife, fireboard, spindle, socket, spindle, coal catcher, bow, and tinder. Before we get started, I'm going to teach you the 90-degree rule. When you're ready to bust a coal and you have everything ready in its place, when you get in a stance, you need to make sure that this leg is at a 90-degree angle, as well as this leg back here. This will help with balance, as well as when you put your weight down, keeps your weight on your foot so it doesn't move the fireboard, and allows you to keep pressure on the spindle in order to create the friction and the pressure needed down here to create the punk. And the stance is really, really important because it helps everything. It opens your body to help you move the bow back and forth, and also you don't ever want to like lean back like this and try it, because you can't, or you want to lean too far forward. You want to be straight up and down, a 90-degree angle rule. You want to make sure everything is ready to go. You have your tinder bundle, your bowstrings tight enough, your spindle is to a point and ready at the bottom as well. Now with busting a coal, I kind of view it as a marathon. You want to start out slow in the beginning to keep your energy and to pace yourself. When you start out slow, it allows the spindle against the fireboard to warm up. And then once it starts warming up, it produces smoke. And once you see the smoke, that's when you want to start going a little bit faster. And the more smoke you get, the faster and faster you want to go. And usually when people start seeing smoke, they count, or they sing the ABCs. When they sing it twice, that usually means that they have a coal. It's a good indicator of that. So you just want to keep going, and you're going to get tired. It's really tiring pretty fast, especially if you haven't done it in a while. But you just want to keep going. You want to push yourself. It took me 5 hours to get my first coal. And once I got everything down, I was able to eventually get it within a few seconds. Now I haven't done it in 6 months, so I don't know how I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet. So let's get started now, and we'll see what I can do. Now there's a slight wind right now, so I want to try to block as much wind as possible, because that will blow my punk away and allow it not to build up enough to create a coal. I'm just going to cut in here just a little bit. Okay. So always put your foot down first and get in the stance. 90 degree, 90 degree. Then get your spindle, put it through the bow, twist it, and then put it into the fireboard. So now you can grab, you just let the bow hang. Now you can grab the socket and put it on top of the spindle. Lock your wrist against your shin. Put your weight on your leg. Grab the very bottom of the bow, not the middle or a quarter, but the bottom of it. Make sure the spindle is straight up and down. And then just slowly start turning the spindle back and forth. There's smoke, so I'm going a little bit faster.
Do you want to save this?
have a coal. I see I'm not rushing. I'm just going to let it burn. See? There it is. Now I take my heater bundle. And when I put the coal in the tin, I'm going to squeeze it and blow it gently. Now you got flame. And you just want to keep blowing it, and you get sticks and so forth. But I'm going to stomp it out so we don't want to start a fire. It's very important to stomp it all out, especially with tinder, because it keeps burning if you don't do it, and it can start a big fire. So, there you go. That's how you bust the coal. And now it's your turn. Good luck!